Players on the court, they're in rotation, and off we go. Wow. That's what Qatar are going to get, because they are. Then how do they match him? Good hit from Walid, but Leon, position A. Comenda onto Sasak. And straight away that right arm delivers.
And it's a good point that you make there, is that players that turn...
To serve as ever to grace the game, now on the end line. That's a good pass from Nicola. And then Yusuf lands it. They're good, they can get it together. Pape and Abdallah. Hubert done well to block him. Oops, that didn't go well for Walid, going from the back court. And in the end, Nicola almost scores with a miss-hit. But let's see whether it can go again. Bobby has to put that over. And then Semeniuk, always available, ever ready. In 2018, but they were made to look quite ordinary by Romania, who really raised their game. And the lesson for Qatar is, if you've got a chance, take it.
Yeah.
That's a lovely swing, just like that, Nicola.
In this direction, take a step and move it.
Got a knee bandage on his left leg. Always ready again. Read that so well, he just hung in the air, and he defeats and stuffs Leon, no less. Comenda watches it come down, and then Leon will dispatch that, but a great dig by Nicola. Oh, Kokonovsky and Leon, straight away. You want to play a blocking game? Take this.
Just casually two of the best blockers in the world.
Yusuf, the opposite, goes deep. Leon has that under control, and here comes Sasak. Popivchak is there behind him, but the block was good from Qatar, and they're level again. See how Pape and Abdallah would get on. That's an ace by Leon. I thought that was bowled by Qatar. You ignore where that ball is landing at your peril. Lovely pass, did well to keep that in play, and he goes again. Then Nicolai's got a triple block, scoops it up, and now comes Yusuf, the big job. Doesn't land it. Popivchak is there, waiting. Oh, what a great pickup there by Yusuf. Oh, brilliant play. On any other day, at any other level, maybe. Great energy he's brought, not the nudge he didn't in the last game. Oh, that was just waiting to be put away. Comenda and Kokonovsky. Special K. Give it your best shot, because Poland are ready to eat this up. Well, how about that? Maybe they weren't ready.
He'll take it.
Ace.
You don't see that very often on the Polish side. Complete discombobulation.
So Sasak's on the run. Here comes Pape again. Leon's got that one under control. And so does Huber. Right. That was what we were meant to do in the last point. What a good serve. Semeniuk. Walid rocked.
And especially because there's this just around the corner.
He has got such an armory, Semeniuk now. Lovely. Pape. And that's a first point at last. He's ready again. And so too Semeniuk. It's Semeniuk versus Qatar at the moment, serving and then flying in from the back court. 5 minutes in 3 sets, we will.
Yeah.
At the moment, Comenda and Uber know exactly what to do. They're on a similar wavelength, and it's not transmitted to Qatar. They're not getting it.
Look at the balance.
Walid, that's a lovely pass. And here comes Bakri. He hasn't had a big hit so far, but the block already. Semeniuk pushing Kokonovsky to get her ready. They're watching, they're waiting, they're moving again. Triple block. And then Nicola, that was the pressure, constantly shutting him down. Sort of almost bundling them out of the way. Kokonovsky, get on with it. Free ball, but let's see if Bobby can use this. Oh, great play by Leon after Comenda keeps it in play, and the block will try and keep going again, but in the end, Nicola steals the point. Bobby off the net, out of system. Ooh, that's very close. Walid has a joust with Komenda, and then Bakri has to put it back over. Oh, it almost came off. And then, completely calmly, Hubert, I'll sort it.
Cool as a cucumber.
Bakri. Very close to the net. But in the end, Komenda just tees it up, and Hubert is saying.
Leon, yeah, sure.
So you take off the top scorer, no worries.
That's the value of Poland. Their bench is so deep. There really isn't a first string, second string, and we saw that in the Vienna where a lot of
time they're playing at 10:30 in the morning. And these are some players who have prayers at 4 o'clock in the morning. So there's an extra demand. That's a lovely swing, and that's really well worked. Bobby did his best to keep it going. Qatar was celebrating.
Yeah.
That's more like it from Al-Kawari, even though Bobby's had to come off the net a bit. Bakri tries to fire it on the block, doesn't get to ground, and then expertly played. How clever was that? Full disguise to give us 10 set points. World champion, that's what it takes. Nice pass. Komenda, Hubert. While you were coming up as well, the stats came up for the attack stats for...
Or at least maybe the opposite. They were too aggressive, made the errors, then they took their foot off the gas, and that's when Poland, and also Qatar as well, are able to get their middles running in that area of their offense.
Lovely link up there. What's this? There's a style of play, there's an ethos, there's a philosophy. But when you're up against someone as just so reliable and consistent as Semenyuk.
And this is why the middle continues to fire, because he makes himself available.
Povicek gets his hands there. Sasek then feeds Semenyuk.
Okay.
Almost catches Bakri, who does really well. He scrambles up, and here we go again from the backcourt. And straight down the middle.
I also like Poland working on some things in this game. It's not as if it's a foregone conclusion that they're going to win. There's some great pickups happening and some defense, but it's a chance.
Pape is ready. He's up there, and the ball's gone down.
Pape is the top scorer of his side right now, and as a middle blocker, you just don't see that very often in those moments where he can get the set.
Oh. It doesn't matter whether he's coming from the back. Cool as you like on his toes, Semenyuk. And the first point, nice swing. Off court, Pape is talking intently with Bilal, who, whenever there's a big Asian tournament, he always takes Best Blocker awards from Japan, China. He's the man. Lovely switch of play, and then crash through. Suleiman is down, but it's just too fast. And it's like they thought they were an equal race. It was two Mercedes.
Took over some of the matches.
Going to be playing with the Badipor and Dycheko next season in Poland. That's I was going to say, absolutely. Oh, lovely touch. Court, 20 years old, and now he's on serve, and that's a wonderful serve too. While he tries to break through, the block is moving, watching, waiting. It's a triple block. Suleiman is in the right place, and here comes Bakri to try to finish, and that's exactly what he does, and Coach Soto loves it.
And Bakri, athletic move to go real.
He's trying to delay them. That's a lovely pass. And Sasak will put it away, and that is the job. That is the match, 25-19. Poland sweep Qatar.